Ho, ho, ho. What up, what up, what up? It's yours truly, Mr. TALIAFERRO. My annual Christmas giveaway is on the way. Last year we did it on YouTube. This year we're going to do it on my Instagram account. So if you want to win AirPods, gift cards, and a lot of other stuff, you want to make sure you're following me on Instagram at itsmrtaliaferro. You're in the running to potentially win some AirPods and a lot of cool gifts this holiday season. Enjoy the video. What's going on? It's yours truly, Mr. TALIAFERRO. How's everybody doing out there? Yeah, you got 3 people that don't know how to just not respond to something, all responding to something. That literally is the definition of this video. You got 3 people that have to respond to everything on social media, now responding to each other. First and foremost, rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. We lost Nipsey earlier this year, and it feels like this whole year has kind of been a dud in regards to music. It ain't been the best year musically. We lost Nipsey. This dude got killed trying to give back, do the right things in front of his own store. I feel like this has been a dud for hip-hop, if you ask me. Nevertheless, for some odd reason, as I told you guys earlier in one of my previous videos, it seems like Wack 100 keeps speaking on Nipsey Hussle. Every time he's asked about Nipsey, he can't just say rest in peace, man, salute to that man and his legacy. He's always got to go in. And I appreciate the honesty from anyone. My only point with Wack 100 is, yo, you're saying some things, you're going to the point where I think you're saying things that you wouldn't say about Nipsey Hussle if he were alive. So here's what Wack 100 said when he was asked about Nipsey Hussle. Now this is just the latest thing that Wack 100 has said about Nipsey. He's done interviews with Adam No Jumper, a couple other interviews where he spoke on Nipsey Hussle's name in a way we're just not accustomed to people speaking on rappers who've passed away. This is what Wack 100 told TMZ a day or so ago when asked about, is Nipsey Hussle a legend? Wack said he wasn't. What's a legend? Define a legend. If Dr. Dre right now died, we would say we lost a legend, right? Based on what? The numbers, right? The body of work, right? How many albums did Nipsey drop? 1 album, right? This shit not personal. I'm just saying, this just real shit. That man died with 1 million followers, no radio hits, no platinum hits, no world tours, right? After he died, he went platinum, sold a bunch of records, his followers went up 9-10 million, right? First of all, we got to find what the fuck a legend is and what the fuck a legend ain't. Wack went on to say, was he on his way? I think in time he would have been. But at the time of his demise, let's keep it real, the truth can never be defined as disrespect. If that's what it is, it means that you just lied to your motherfucking self. All right? Now, let me be clear. Like I said earlier, is Wack 100 wrong about everything he said? No. Yes, Nipsey's brand grew exponentially after he passed. That's usually what happens. But if I were Wack 100 and I were being asked these questions, especially by a TMZ camera crew that's just literally looking for this quick clickbait headline, why don't you just say, yo, God rest the dead. This ain't the time for me to talk about that. Family members, friends, loved ones affected by this man's passing. I ain't gonna answer no question, is this dude a legend or not? This still too soft to people. This still weighing heavy on people's hearts. Like, I think it's, you know, people can talk about if Tupac and Biggie were the best rappers in the world or not. I mean, 15, 20 years has passed by over that, and with these guys passing away. This Nipsey thing still happened this year. This thing still hurts a lot of people. And I think Wack 100 is just not proceeding with caution. It offended 2 of Nipsey's friends, right? Meek Mill and T.I. Again, 2 other people, anytime there's something going on social media, they're going to have their response, just like Wack 100. T.I. responded to Wack by posting the definition of a legend, as you can see it up on your screen right now. And T.I. went on to say, this shit say Nipsey all over it. Again, a traditional story, sometimes popular, regarded as historical, but unauthenticated, an extremely famous or notorious person, especially in a particular field. Record sales and #1 hits ain't the only barometer for legendary status. Impact is what's important. Although his notoriety did grow exponentially more after his demise, his impact is undeniable. Hashtag it must have been said. Meek Mill also had his own response to Wack 100. He took to Twitter to flatfoot say, Nipsey a legend and the definition of a real black man. All right, again, these 2 guys obviously responding to Wack 100 claiming Nipsey's not a legend. I appreciate T.I. and Meek Mill coming to the defense of their friend. But again, it's just one of those things where you got three dudes who never know when to just leave something alone. They gotta respond to anything on social media. This time it's regarding the late, great Nipsey Hussle. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment box below. I thank you guys so much for the time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. Salute. I'm out.
I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
All the kids, they tuned in.
We locked in right now,
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Shout out to Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Watching Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.
Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.